We talked about the ability to start sponsoring trending content by brands, but there's now a study that says brands have to be really careful to having too much proximity to content that may not on the surface seem bad, but the example they used was like something like a pimple popper video, which gets tons of views, but it's kind of gross or whatever. Engagement alone is not the variable for success for every brand. And that stuff that may just grab all this attention,
it's not good for the brand.
It's not good for the brand because it actually gives a negative, like deep-seated mental aspect. And so and I think it makes it hard for brands. Certainly you can kind of get there with that. It's kind of gross, whatever. But there's other things that may not seem inadvertently negative. But are causing, even though it got all this engagement, people kind of can't look away, kind of like seeing a traffic accident. And you don't necessarily want to watch, but it's like you can't look away. Same kind of principle here. They get this mental association with it. And so there's a study out that shows how negative it's like really bad for the brand.
Okay.
And so it's making it really complex for brands to know what types of content to then associate with.
I was about to say, it sounds like it's going to make people extremely cautious to do branded content to a degree.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like, the pendulum keeps swinging. It's like brands create their own shit. It's not real great. They partner with stuff because they don't want to create their own stuff and they want to get more engagement. But, wait a second. Make sure you're doing it with the right stuff.
Sure. So what do you think the solution is to this?
The solution is to hire radicals so that they can find the right context for you for your brand.
Okay. I like that one.
Shameless plug. But in all seriousness, it is about context and making sure that thinking through exactly and understanding consumer mindset for certain types of content. And that's not an easy thing to evaluate. And there's not like a perfect, you're not going to get it right every time. But it's super important that you do.
Yeah. But if you're like Coke or something, there's literally everybody in the world knows it. It's got such a, the demographics probably not so clear and understandable as
You got to be careful with, the male Karens, we got to be careful with the association with that.
Sure. That's fine, dude. If this is your way of getting rid of me on a podcast, no, I hear you on that one for sure.
Yeah.
I feel like from a comedic perspective, sometimes there's stuff where it's like, I wouldn't want a brand associated with this anyway, because it would be the same way brands don't want stuff. I wouldn't want a brand associated with
certain things,
art or something where people, it's art, by the way. It is art.
It's art. It is art. It's art. The fine line of content and branding.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And of course, check out one of these other clips for all the latest tips and insights. We'll see you next time.